Morning, guys. Happy Monday. Here lately, we've been kind of talking about, um, doing the right thing, and especially when it comes to people saying negative things around you or at work, at home, with your friends, whatever that it is, and you having to be the godly person and stick up for them, and especially if it's gossip. If it's not the truth, you're not sure, it's important that we as Christians stand up for that person. And also, when you're at work, that you're doing the just and right thing, even when somebody is not looking. And a lot of times that's hard to do because we're tempted to, no one's going to find out, no one's going to know, and so you're tempted to do the wrong thing anyhow. And in 1 Peter chapter 5, we'll start with verse 4. It says, "When God, who is the best shepherd of all, comes out in the open with his rule, he'll see that you've done it right and commend you lavishly. And you who are younger must follow your leaders, but all of you, leaders and followers alike, are to be down to earth with each other. For God has had it with the proud, but takes delight in just plain people. So be content with who you are, and don't put on airs. God's strong hand is on you. He'll promote you at the right time. Live carefree before God. He is most careful with you. Keep a cool head. Stay alert. The devil is poised to pounce and would like nothing better than to catch you napping. Keep your guard up. You're not the only ones plunged into these hard times. It's the same with Christians all over the world. So keep a firm grip on the faith. The suffering won't last forever. It won't be long before this generous God, who has great plans for us in Christ, eternal and glorious plans they are, will have you put together and on your feet for good. He gets the last word. Yes, he does." Guys, there's a great promise in here. God has the last word when it comes to our outcome for our life. He is the one that sets the tone for the rest of our life. Now, stipulation is we have to live carefree before God. We cannot care about what other people say, what other people do, events that happen in our lives that may seem they're slighted against us, any kind of bad karma, as it were, that some people believe in. Listen, guys, our hope, truth, trust, promotions, encouragement, love, all of it, fill in the blank, guys, comes from God. And we have to lean into him and trust him, knowing that he's going to bring it to our behalf. And God always gets the last word. But the problem is that a lot of times we want to get in the last word. And in our selfish and obscure nature, it's not the right last word. There's always the right last word to say, and it's generally ended in love, because that's what God is consumed by. He is love. He is consumed by love. He has love that we cannot fathom. And the devil, as it says here, is looking to whom he may devour. He wants to attack you at every moment possible. You can ask anyone, and I'm sure that at times of weakness, the devil has whispered in their ear. He has said things, "Oh, well, he didn't say that," or "he meant it the other way," or "she said this, and she meant this." And it's easy to twist what is truth and make it a lie. And the devil is so good at it that you sometimes don't even know what's happening if you're not paying attention. Because your mind, all of a sudden, someone will say something to you, and your mind, if you're paying attention, suddenly twists it. And you're like, what just happened? And all of a sudden you're thinking the wrong thing. You're thinking the negative part about what that person said, even though they may not have intended it that way. And so a lot of times in marriage classes, we teach our couples to say, hey, listen, you always have to go in that the other person has the best intentions. They don't mean it to harm you or to be negative. And if you look at every comment or every action that your spouse or your significant other does, and with good intentions, the marriage is healthier, the communication is better, because even if it was offensive, you can reapproach that person and say, hey, that came off kind of offensive. Did you mean it that way? And it not only gives the other person an opportunity to change what they said and apologize, it also, you're approaching them with the best, you're saying, I know you had the best intentions because you love me. Can we try that again? So same thing here, guys. We need to make sure the devil is not whispering in our ear. We need to be ready to stand and fight, because God has the last word in everything that we come against, and he is the final authority on our lives. Guys, be blessed today. Happy Monday, and we'll talk soon. Love you.